Good afternoon, everyone. Rafi Gutierrez here. Today is November 18, 2020, 1:35 p.m. Metro Manila, Philippines time. So this is a topic I've been wanting to talk about since early this year, to be honest, because I think it's been long enough that I've waited, and I apologize. It's only been now that I've come around to finally make this video and hopefully be something that people can learn from, will learn from. So I apologize to my Filipino community because I'll be speaking in English for the most part of this video so that it will have a wider range and more people around the world can learn about this very serious scam happening in the internet and cyberspace, and especially in the realm of cryptocurrency. So I've actually prepared an outline here for talking points because I know I get carried away easily and I miss the point and another topic arises. So just so I'm able to ensure that everything I say, or most everything I say, will be on point. So let me just start with a story so that you guys can understand where I'm coming from. It's kind of embarrassing for me to admit this because I myself have recruited close to maybe 30 or 40 downlines who believed in what I promoted, who believed in what I said. That turned out to be nothing more than scams in the end, and I regret even entering these schemes because I believed they were legit, and I believe that the business plan and the model was solid and it was well founded. So please bear with me if some points in the video I become a little bit emotional because it's no joke when you lose money you've worked so hard for to people who only had one thing in mind when they created these programs, which is to run away and steal your money. So the first point, and this will be the main topic of this video I'm making, is that 100% of HYIPs, or what's called as high yield investment plans or programs that you see on the internet, or whoever is approaching you or coming to you, all 100% of these HYIPs are scams. None of them are legit. None. Zero. I used to say that 90% of cryptocurrencies are scams when I first got into cryptocurrency. But as it turns out, from my own journey in crypto investment, that 100% of these companies that say they will give you 2%, 4%, 3%, 4% or higher, some even 20% per day returns, it's not a legitimate company. So my story with crypto started as way back as early as September last year, when a friend from Facebook, I will be withholding names except those who I know are scammers, I'm gonna name some of them here, told me that there is something she came across that she thought I'd be interested in. And this was the cryptocurrency C-Box or Crypto Box that was started by so-called crypto experts in the Philippines. Okay, so these people, and sorry, I just want to just bring this up very early on so that you don't miss out. If there's anyone a friend, a family member who is getting into some kind of cryptocurrency business, please share my video. This is the best thing you can do for them. Okay? I will discuss later. There are actually real crypto investments where that it's not a scam, okay? But before that, I'm just going to go through the scam story, right? So, needless to say, I invested an initial $300. Sorry, 500. Yeah, 300. Sorry, $300 for the C-Box program, because that was like the entry point to join. So what happens with the C-Box, with this person who recruited me, you basically get a wallet in your Telegram, which is very similar to this most recent scam called BitAccelerate. Is exactly the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually the same company or the same people. This certain Warren, I forgot this last name. I'm gonna put it on the link below. I think you have to know that it's the same thing. So like you get this wallet. Sorry, it's not clear. Where you basically take control over your investment. So you will see your equity, how much you put in. And the thing is, the reason why I believed was because after I put in the $300, every day I was getting about 2% back from the $300. So I just let it go, let it sit on time. And sometime around January, I decided to check on the wallet again, and I found out that I've actually accumulated almost $300 already worth of profit. So I went through the system and did the withdrawal, and I think that same day I was able to get my investment back, $300. So, guys, when you experience something like this, you're like, yeah, this is real. I mean, it's true what they said, that they have what they claim, that they're a legitimate business, that you get your money back. I did. I actually got my 15,000 pesos or $300 back. But what happened? So because I believed that it was actually legit, right? I was made to believe it was legit. I started inviting people. I recruited about 10 downlines who put in almost the same amount of money, about $300 each. And I put in more. I put in almost, at that point, I already put in around over $500, and I got a few other people to invest a total of around $2,000, right, on this crypto box or this C-Box system. Because hey, who doesn't like to make 2% per day? Like, that's maybe that's little money, but like these people who will recruit you will always say, you don't want to put your money in the bank. You only make 2% per year, or it's just very little interest. Why don't you put it in our system? You get 2% per day, right? So they have this very, very strong tagline. Okay, so what happened? So fast forward, so I put in almost on my own money around 50,000 pesos, and I was making around 1,500, 2,000 pesos per day, right? And so because I believed in it, I decided to compound my money. I withdrew some, but most of the money I just compounded, so I'll get a bigger daily return. So what happened was, in Holy Week this year, the platform had this message saying that we are going through a maintenance, right? So basically there was a maintenance, and sure, you can see my investment is still there, right? Nobody can touch that. But the platform went down. There's nothing you can do. You cannot withdraw, you cannot add, you cannot do anything. So it said after the Holy Week it will be done, right? And then we know that March, the COVID pandemic struck. And it's November, and middle of November, approaching December. Between Holy Week and now, the company, the C-Box company, did some updates saying they will do this and that. But I never, I never saw my 50,000 pesos again. Okay. So if I were to compute what I lost versus what I made, I in the C-box system, I probably lost around 40,000 pesos. Okay. So, but this was my first time, so I thought maybe this was just bad luck. Maybe this was C-box. Maybe there were other platforms that you could depend on. So sometime around around April and May this year, somebody approached me and said, take a look at crypto mining. Okay, so what crypto mining is basically a platform where cloud-based crypto mining. So you will invest a certain amount of money to buy Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency is being mined. Okay, and what happens is, again, similar concept. You will be getting 2%, and high interest, 2 to 3% per day, up to 4% per day. And if you have downlines or if you recruit people, you get a percentage of what they put in. So I joined this company called Crypto Mining Biz, and if anybody from the crypto mining business is listening to this, fuck you, motherfuckers. Fuck you. You scammed so many fucking people. I hope you guys die a most painful fucking death. Alright? So, there was this huge buzz on crypto mining investments, and that promised huge returns, right? So if you base it on their returns, you can actually ROI in less than 2 months, sometimes even less than a month and a half. You could, in about 6 to 7 weeks, you can ROI. So I checked out the platform, and I thought I did my due diligence. So I thought I did enough research to find out what this company was. But see, there was a caveat, right? So when I was doing my research, they seemed legit. They had a white paper, they had a PowerPoint presentation. They seemed to have put in the scammers behind that fucking crypto mining biz company did their homework, right? They made it so believable. Like, but here's the caveat, right? When you check out the company profile and take a look at the company officers, none of them actually exist. They make claims that the CEO was somebody from a somebody who worked at Microsoft for a long time, and yada yada yada. That should have been a red flag for me, but I felt maybe it just so happened that the CEO, it's stupid. CEO didn't want to be in LinkedIn, so he wasn't there. But no amount of research or Googling will make you find the person who claimed to be the CEO of that fucking crypto mining business, right? So, motherfuckers, you fucking die the most horrible deaths for scamming so many people. So I put in, so because I believed in it, right? I put in a total of about $1,500, I think, US, close to 60. $1,500, right? And they was getting 3,000 pesos every day, around close to 3,000 pesos every day. So I felt good, like, I was promoting this. Wow, like, where on earth can you find a business that you get, this kind of return, right? Right off the bat, you get this kind of money, right? So I actually made the Facebook group and recruited a good bunch of people. I think in the crypto mining biz, I recruited close to 35 or 40 people, because it was very convincing. Like, when you share it with people and you give them what the company wants you to say when you recruit people, it's so difficult not to believe it to be legit, right? If you go to Trust, the Trust Pilot, the website that confirms if a company is legit or not, all very high ratings. It's paying, no delay in the payouts. So there was absolutely no reason not to believe these guys, right? So I thought they're 100%, except for that little thing about their founders who were nowhere to be found on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Except on Facebook, where I think there was one of the founders, but still, that should have been a red flag if you cannot find a CEO on LinkedIn, right? So, make a long story short, after I was halfway to break even with the money I put in this crypto fucking mining biz, there was an update that happened on, I think it was a Saturday, last I think it was late June. And there was a note on their website saying, they were going to fix some problems. The website got hacked. Monday, another announcement came. There was going to be a board meeting. And lo and behold, company's gone. So if you go to cryptomining.biz, it's not there anymore. It's long gone. So I lost, already at that point, I've lost almost 100,000 pesos, $2,000, if you add my C-Box losses, right? So it was my second strike, and I thought maybe it was just crypto mining biz. So I continued to believe in this fucking HYIP system, fucking stupid shit me, and continued researching and tried to make myself believe that these multi-level cryptocurrency Ponzi schemes were in scams. So I stumbled on Tron Bank, right? So if you look at the Bank of Tron, it's a DApp. So it's one of those, if you have a crypto wallet, you go on the website and you can make direct investments. And you go to the Tron monitoring .org, you will see that this Bank of Tron has been around for over a year. So I'm like, and they had, when you check out how much they had, was over $4 million. So I'm like, this is not so bad. I mean, I don't think any company can just disappear overnight with $4 million. So, fucking stupid me. I was like, all right, let's try this again. Maybe this time I can. Here's the thing. When you've lost, some people will say 100,000 pesos. That's chump change. That's very little money compared to what some of us have lost in the millions. All of this is relative, guys. Like if you're making my salary, like really, really low salary, 100,000 pesos is a lot of money, right? So, when you get to that point when you've invested so much in something and you believe that maybe it's the next thing will be different, it clouds your judgment. You're just not in the best mind to make decisions. So there I was on my third attempt at this crypto shit, now with F, right? Now not now with Tron, a different. First it was C-Box, then with. I just want to clarify at this point. It's not the cryptocurrency itself that is the scam, okay? Because you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy F, you can buy Tron. If you just hold them in a legitimate wallet, ultimately the price will either go up or down. And if it goes up, then you've made yourself some money. If it goes down, then you've lost some money. But if it's in a legitimate money like Trust Wallet, like Abra, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? But if you put it in a platform like the founder of C-Box, he was a Filipino, so forgive me, putang ina mo Warren. Mamatay kang putang ina ka, right? Sorry. Dahil dahil mo na scam, right? So my English speaking friend, I just cursed out that son of a bitch Warren dude, who was the founder of C-Box, and so he has this company called CFX Markets. That's a scam site. Do not invest in CFX Market. But again, all of these companies, they're all scams, right? All of these companies, okay, all of them. Anybody that says they can give you 1%, 2% higher per day. That's a scam. Not okay. I'll go through that in a little bit later, but let's go back to my story. So here I am now on my third attempt at investing in cryptocurrency investment. So now it was Bank of Tron. I sunk in 30,000 pesos, believing that this company has been around for a year and they're very transparent. What these recruiters, what these people in your uplines will say, it's decentralized, nobody can take your money. That's all bullshit. Okay, it's decentralized, but it doesn't mean that they can't get your money. The developers control the system. They can get your money. It's whole bullshit that they say nobody can get your money. Whoever says that nobody can get your money, they're fucking lying to you. Don't believe these motherfuckers. Okay? They're all fucking liars. They just want your money. Look at that recent Power of Two, right? Supposedly replacing supposedly for Saj, but now you only need 2 people on the instead of 3. Even at the point of the first time it launched, it was delayed and delayed. So many people stayed up way early in the morning to find out it was going to be delayed, cancelled, and it took almost a month before they finally actually launched. And during launch date, so many people signed up, their system fucking crashed. I lost my initial investment of about I think it was 3,000 pesos because it just got sucked in by the system. And when I put in the money, I signed up. It didn't even give me a confirmation. It just went on a blank screen. And then it asked me to sign up again. And I have to put in, I'm like, nah. Okay, anyway. So going back to Bank of Tron, I'm going to talk about Power of Two in a little bit. So I put in 30,000 pesos worth of Tron. I forgot the exact how many Trons was that. But I think it's the same ratio. I think it's 1 peso to 1 Tron. 2 weeks into the seeing, I was making again about 1,500 pesos, was about $30 to $50 a day on this 30,000 peso investment, right? I was so happy that, well, I think I finally made it. I finally found something that will last. Fucking shit. 2 weeks later, Bank of Tron, if you go to the website where you track how much money they have left, went from $4 million to $0 in less than 48 hours. So guess what? What does that mean? The people behind the developers can just you really think these developers, these businessmen want to share their wealth with you? Hell no, right? Okay, so if you've been following the math, I've already lost at this point almost 150,000 pesos. If we were to include the other smaller cryptocurrency platforms that I tried to join, like Covrita, X Bonds, I'm trying to remember the more recent one, Choco Coins. I put in like 2,500 pesos, 5,000 pesos, which the conversion, guys, is 50 pesos is to $1. Okay, so all in all, if I really looked at how much I lost, it's already around 150,000 pesos. And if I included what I borrowed from my other friends, I've actually lost over $4,000 in that I could have used for so many other things. Okay, I know some of you will be like, why are you bitching over $4,000? We've lost much more than you did. Well, that's the point, right? I think it's about time somebody had the fucking balls to just tell these motherfucking HYIPs to tell the world what these HYIPs are. They're all scams, okay? So sometime later this year, so around July, August, somebody who was going to be one of the key uplines of this new platform called Power of Two even went to visit me, right? And so we can have a personal talk, so I can help him market this Power of Two. So what those of you who don't know Power of Two, it's similar to Forsage, but it's just you need to recruit 2 people instead of 4, right? So it just was a nightmare, right? So the launch date never happened. They kept pushing back, and when they finally launched, It was like the worst launch ever because people just lost money when they put it in, and good, thank goodness I did not invest so much money there. I probably lost maybe like $50, not more than $100, right? Okay, so the thing I really want to touch on is that, and the reason why I made this video is because these HYIPs, high yield investment programs, they make very bold claims. Okay, the first claim they make is that it's cryptocurrency, so it means it's, when I say cryptocurrency, it's those cryptocurrencies like the digital currency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, Tier, and there are hundreds of others, right? CryptoBox, the one I got scammed the first time, is one of them, right? So they say it's decentralized. This is always their selling point. When they say that it's decentralized, it means no one else can control, right? On some level it's decentralized because the way that cryptocurrencies are validated in what's called digital ledger, it is indeed decentralized. But what the people who invest money in don't realize, the platform they're investing in is centralized. That means the developers, the ones who made the system, control whatever is going in and out of this. And like CBOX, and the more recent one that I got scammed, and I got scammed for like, I think I got scammed 10 times in this fucking cryptocurrency shit, right? And the more recent one is BitAccelerate. Look what happened. So I sunk $100 last week, and look, just 1 week, what comes out? Like, I'm sorry, it's unclear. The red thing there is a scam, right? And I was arguing the most logical, the most diplomatic way with the people who were putting money, and I'm like, guys, in the general chat, I was part of the group in the Philippines that had this big accelerate Telegram platform, telling them, be careful, we don't know. They're like, no, this is different. This is developer based. Wake up, fucking people. Okay, now I'm just gonna fucking give it to you. Like, there is no easy money. No businessman in their right mind. The logic is like this. If you have a business that's making 4% per day, why on motherfucking earth will you want to share that with other people? Sorry, I'm not being selfish here. Because if you start sharing the profits, then it will just then your business will be very unprofitable. So I'm not a math expert, okay? So just do the math, right? Okay? How can a system sustain 4% daily to all its members? That's okay, let's make it 2%. The only way that kind of system will last if new people are recruited on a daily basis, because the money the profit they give to the old members come from the new members who come in. The danger is these crypto experts, so-called experts, they have a very good selling point. And this is how I got to believe in CBOX. The people who recruited me said, the people behind this CBOX platform are cryptocurrency expert traders. So what happens is, how they generate the money that they give you for profit in the platform is that they trade in the millions of dollars per day, and they get huge commissions in the neighborhood of 20, 30, 40, 50%, right? So let's just say hypothetically, these motherfucking CBOX people, right, were making $1 million per day, quote unquote. Let's just say it was hypothetical. they would give chunks of that $1 million to the people under them who invested in the system. But see, here's the thing. Then you would, if I were making $1 million a year and I started giving 4% to 1,000, let's say 1,000 people under me, how much is the $1 million gonna be around, and how long is that gonna be sustainable, right? And how often can I trade that I'm gonna be making $1 million a day? No, even the best traders in the world, whether it's crypto or stocks, cannot possibly succeed or can possibly always win a trading transaction. That's just not possible. So, just from that angle, it should already be bullshit when somebody's telling you, oh, the people behind our platform, they're trading millions of dollars. And okay, logically speaking, right? Let's just say you were making that millions of dollars. If you have thousands of people under you and you were giving 4% daily to these people, that $1 million will just go down the faucet like, unbelievable. It's all fucking scam. Okay? So, most of my posts on Facebook when I try to avoid getting the flame from my followers, I say 99%, just to always say that there's a 1% chance it's not. In cryptocurrency, the HYIPs, they're 100% scam. Okay? I don't care who. Here's the thing. If somebody's approaching you and saying, hey, put your money here and I'll guarantee 2%, ask them who the founder is, right? And if you cannot identify who the founder is, where the office is at, like the only thing you can do is email or reach them through a chatbot, something's funny. Okay? Okay, so every crypto mining company out there, all scams. All high HYIP companies out there, all scams. All high yield wallets, all scams. Okay. You have to understand the nature of the beast is multi-level marketing. Anytime there is multi-level, anytime that you need a pyramid to sustain what's on top, that's a Ponzi scheme. And sooner or later, it's just gonna crumble. And the only people who will make money from these kinds of things, if they ever do make money, were those who were right there in the beginning. But as you can see, even those in the power of two, who were right there when it started, already had problems because the system was made to fail right from the beginning. Okay, for Saj, there were some people who did make some money, because especially those who understood how to properly put in those people under them. I think there was a Filipino who made 14 million pesos and over a period of 2 weeks, and that is totally possible. But most other people lost money and for Saj, especially those who were not able to build a strategic downline, right? With exception to for Saj, which was really set up so that if you recruit in the strategic way that was recommended, there was actually possibility that you could make some money. But the whole point of contention here is, why risk, right? What I could have done with that money I lost this year in these fucking stupid shit ass crypto investments, right? And a lot of the people who are pissed off with me for recruiting them and telling them that this was something that was okay. But like I always told those who signed up as my downlines, I always tell them before they actually sign up, if it was whatever they were putting in was money they were willing to lose, right? But then here's the thing. even if you had money you're willing to lose. I think unless you have just so much money in your pocket, I don't think anyone wants to lose money. No matter if it's money you're willing to lose, right? So I think it's time the world, especially here in the Philippines, where so many people are getting scammed day in, day out with these investment sites, with these investment wallets and Telegram. Okay, it's not legit. They're all scams. They're all scams. They have created a platform where you put good chunks of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and whatever else cryptocurrency, and once they reach their quota, there will be a maintenance message, and boom, your money's gone. Right? Or some more unscrupulous ones leave their platform open, so new victims. So like founders of Trustpilot, you guys do your fucking homework. Like, companies like that fucking crypto mining biz, right? Shouldn't be on your should have been a scam right from the onset. Because you should have done due diligence to check if the officers that were presented in their company profile were in fact real people, because they were not. Right? So I know I've stepped on a lot of toes. To all you motherfucking scammers, hope you all fucking die. Because people like you shouldn't be fucking dead. You prey on people who are looking for opportunity to make extra income, but all you do is create believable businesses that end up as nothing more than scams. So there is no easy money, my dear friends. And there is no easy business. And the truth is, if you really want to make money, you can be smart, you can learn how to run a business that can be profitable, right? But to believe in something that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Just like me, fucking stupid me, who wasted almost $4,000 in crypto investment. Okay, so earlier in the video, I said there were actually legitimate crypto investments. Okay, so if you want to invest in crypto, the only way that you can avoid getting scammed is to learn how to trade crypto, which means you will put money in legitimate trading platforms. These are platforms that will not give you any kind of daily profit. Okay, these are platforms just like stock trading platforms where you will study the ups and downs of crypto trading, where you buy low and sell high, just like stocks. So eToro is one of those legitimate sites, and there are many other. Binance.com is also legit. So there is very little chance of you getting scammed by these legitimate. You will not get scammed if you invest in these legitimate trading platforms for cryptocurrency. And the only way you can lose is if you don't do your homework. If you, let's say, you bought Bitcoin when it was high, then it dropped, then you will lose money. The value dropped, then you will lose money. But if you bought Bitcoin when it was relatively low, then the price went up, then you will gain money. So that's the first legitimate way, the first non-scam way to invest in crypto. Second way is staking. So staking is, I apologize if this is not the correct definition, but this is from what I learned from one of my uplines, right? Staking is when a new cryptocurrency is coming out in the market, and you basically do an initial investment in those currencies, and you cannot touch. When you stake, you cannot trade those currencies until they officially become part of the trading platform. And most of the time when a currency goes to ICO, initial coin offering, is very, very affordable, very cheap, and then when it finally hits the market, the price goes up a little. So there is a way you can make money. So in staking, the only way you can get scammed if the staking platform you put your money you stake in is a trading platform that is not known, or is another one of those that will give you an additional so and so % per day. Okay, so be very wary of any platform that promises daily returns. Okay, I assure you it's 100% scam, because the only way that that kind of platform will continue to exist is through recruitment. And if you want to make enemies with everyone you know, because you believe, like me, I believed in C-Bucks, I believed in crypto mining biz, fucking C-Bucks mining crypto, fucking Bank of Tron, all of you motherfuckers, right? So if you're going to invest in crypto and you're not gonna do what I recommended, to invest money in a trading platform and do the actual investment or do crypto staking, and you're going to invest in those high yield investment plans, I say good luck. And prepare yourself for that day when you wake up and the platform's gone, or there's no way you can, or your money's gone. Okay. The last point, if you really want to invest in crypto mining, then buy your own crypto mining equipment. The problem in the Philippines is that the cost of electricity is very high. So unless you live near a solar power farm or a wind generating power farm, it's not profitable to have your own crypto mining setup. Okay. Of course, if you have your own crypto mining rig, then you can't be scammed because you own, that's a different topic for another day. But that is the third non-scammable way of making money in crypto, is to set up your own crypto mining. So for those who listened, I'm approaching 45 minutes. Please share this video with anyone you think should have a wake-up call to these motherfucking HYIP. They're all scams. All scams. You're gonna lose your money. I have no doubt. I've lost $4,000. And I was fucking stupid. I believed the hype. Decentralized, crypto experts. They're not. They're all fucking scammers, and they're experts in creating scam systems. They're not crypto experts. Do not believe the hype. If you want to make money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all these other cryptocurrencies, do it the right way. Learn how to trade, right? Learn how to stake or set up your own mining rig. I apologize for those who were about to recruit someone and then suddenly you lost your recruit because of this video. Thank me, because you saved your a lot of headache. You caused one less enemy in the future, right? So please share this video. This is Rafi Gutierrez, November 18, 2020, talking about cryptocurrency scams. Be vigilant, be aware. HYIPs, 100% scams. Take care, mga Filipinos, mabuhay kayo, long live. And everyone else in the world, don't get scammed. And wish all these motherfuckers die. Scammers die.